Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Today I'm here with the lovely Jodie.
You alright, Babs?
I'm fine. We've also got Leo behind the cameras.
Hello, hello.
And I better tell you who I am. I'm Alison.
And I'm Jodie.
It's a terrible duo, yeah.
I'm excited.
I know you are. I know you are. Let's see what we got first, is it? What have we got to show you today? We have the gorgeous Kit 70, a lifetime of adventure.
This is right up my street. Right up my street. You know that I'm rather partial to a memory book. So inside this little box of superb goodies, we have got a memory book. But we've also got everything in there to decorate it. We've got stamps in there. We've got the dies in there. We've got everything in there. Should we have a look at some of the examples first?
Yes, we can do.
Look at these. These are beautiful size books, yeah? So if you've never made a memory book before and you're thinking, there's no way on earth am I going to be able to make a memory book, these are a really nice way to start because they're not too big. But then when you've started to make something like this, these can then be placed inside your larger books as well as decorations inside your large books, yeah? So when I open this one up, you can see that this one has got all little individual cards in there. You've got your little corner brackets as well. So you can make this go round. It's very much like, I can't remember the name of it. Remember that wallet one we used to do? We used to do a wrap round wallet.
We did.
It's the same sort of design,
yes.
That half cut at the front. But then you can use your spine dies if you want to use your spine dies. You don't have to. But you can see that one has actually got a traditional book front on there, and it's got the little pages placed in there with all your flips and your flaps and everything else, yeah? Whether you're putting photographs in, whether you're using it as in my case, write everything down because otherwise you forget it. And anyway, go upstairs, write it down. What have I come upstairs for? Yeah, loads of different ways of using those.
Obviously, I've used more paper than in the kit for that make.
Yeah,
I've added another set.
I think, right, so sometimes I look at the colours and I think, oh, but these colours are beautiful.
They're lovely.
They're nice and warm because you've got that lovely copper tone in there. You've got the navy blue as well. So I think this is a really nice collection to do for masculine and for feminine as well. So for example, that one that Al did there, I think that's more masculine version. Yes. But just by adding the ephemera and the little bit of lace and ribbon and everything else, it takes it to that female side, doesn't it? But that one there, that one's going to wrap round. So you've got your travels inside.
Lovely.
Oh, hold on, let me get rid of it.
Another wrap.
Yep. So opening that one up as well, you can see how we've got all those different aspects in there. We've got this little one that folds down here as well. There's loads of different ways.
This is your travel journal though, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's really, really good.
Oh, as it says on the front there.
Yeah. As it states, Al.
Yes. But it could be any journal.
It could.
Any time
absolutely.
in your life, whichever.
This one's rather nice. I like this.
I like that. That is made by our lovely Leo.
Yeah, I love... Oh, smarty pants in the corner. Yeah, I love the little tab on the end of the ribbon to keep the ribbon from fraying.
So that is one of the fold-over tags that are in the set.
Get all this. Hold on. Nice bit of mirror on the inside.
You loved this colour, didn't you?
Yeah,
yeah, I did. This is a very me palette.
It is.
So all the journaling in there as well, all the photographs and everything. But I like the little pockets because that's places where you can stick your tickets into. You know, if you've got the little ticket stubs left, or maybe dried flowers. You know, you've picked a flower, dry it, and then you can stick it in those as well.
I mean, I don't know about you, but a scrapbook scares the bejeebies out of me.
I have to
But a little page like that, you think, okay, yes, I could do that. I could put a little bit of journaling.
Yeah.
I could say what I've done on my holiday or my day out or whatever.
I like the fact in this kit that you can do it in so many different ways. So all those that I've shown you so far have been a different style spine. So using the spine die mounted, using the dies in the collection and actually bound down the side there. And then the other one that I've just showed you is a wraparound.
Yeah.
So that's 3 different varieties of books, but made with the same die set, which is really funky.
To make the spine on that one, I actually used the scored areas on the die.
Well, that's I'm going to show you how to do the little score lines. Yeah,
perfect.
But there's loads of different ways of making these up. Stick all those back there. So how much is it?
I've got to ask. Let's bring my prices over. So if you're in the UK and you were buying a one-off kit, so you just want this kit, it is going to be $34.99. In the US, it is going to be $39.99. If you want to subscribe and you pay for each kit monthly, it is going to be $29.99 in the UK and $32.99 in the US. You can also do a quarterly subscription. That is $89.97 in the UK and $97.97 in the US. But if you subscribe, whichever monthly, quarterly, whichever you pick, you get 10% off everything. You have a TCK code, which gives you 10% off the website, excluding your kit, obviously. But that includes bundles, sale items, new die sets, papers, glues, anything you find on our website. Tools.
Yes, brilliant. Really, really good.
I know we haven't got them in stock at the moment, but tangerines when they come in.
Yeah.
10% off your tangerine is not bad.
Well, that's 15 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's 150 something,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's half a kit for you.
It is. Absolutely.
Worth doing, I think.
So shall we have a look what is actually in a kit?
Absolutely.
First of all, I love the presentation box. Yeah, I actually use all these boxes at home for storing projects in.
Yeah.
Because I've taken the kits out, the kits are all over the office, but the actual boxes themselves, I actually use them for storing A4 cardstock in, because I buy mine in big boxes of cards. So I break them down into smaller ones like this, but I also use it to store projects in them halfway through. Yeah.
Your work in progress box.
Absolutely. So inside here, you've got a little bag of goodies. Let's put that to one side. We've got the actual
bag of joy.
It's the bag of joy.
Grey bag of joy.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
exactly.
We've got the little folder with the actual dies and stamps in. So let's put that there. We've got a paper pad in this one, and then in the bottom here, we've got the folder of cardstock. So let's get the box out of the way.
Has served its purpose for now.
It has. So let's have a look at this wonderful colour combo. I'm not being funny when I say this, but I'd be using that as a background on a card.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. Yeah. So let's take this out and show you what you're actually going to get in here. So we have got this is your Craft Perfect. So this here is a 216 GSM, and what's this one called?
This is our ocean. No, that's not ocean blue. It's our teal. Classic.
So classic teal in that one there. So that one there is your 216.
That's our ginger pie.
Love it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Really, it's warm. It's a really warm ginger. Sometimes gingers can be quite cold. But
So
this has got a nice
pinky tinge, haven't they? On
this is
gingers?
a really, really nice ginger. We've then got
We
this
have an
one here.
either or for this one. So you may have this ocean blue in your kit, but you may also have French blue.
So that'll be a surprise for you. So it's one or the other of those.
And they both fit really well with the colour palette.
We've then it's like mermaid's tails. You've then got this amazing glitter card in here in that beautiful
Turquoise
teal.
lake.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really pretty. And what I like about our glitter cards, there is no shed on them. Very little shed, yeah. But brilliant for die cutting. The glitter stays where it should be.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing things like sentiments.
Yeah.
Your glitter stays all in place. We've then got this beautiful satin board here as well.
Copper mine.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I love
really,
it.
really nice. Followed by this
is a
speciality
gorgeous
card,
one,
yeah.
which is Flanders blue.
It's got that sort of, you know when you're looking at a piece of suede
Yeah.
and that nap goes in all different directions. It's got that suede sort of effect to that.
I like that.
But it's still completely smooth, which is a bit
Yeah.
of a bonus. But it does look as if it's got that nap in there. Followed by your traditional cream in your Craft Perfect as well. Absolutely fantastic. So that's those.
That's all our colours.
And then you have got your Blue Hues collection. Okay, now this is a 6x6 pad, 250 GSM in here. You're going to get 4 colours, but you're going to get 6 of each. So straight away, you've got that beautiful metallic blue in there. It is a gorgeous blue.
It is gorgeous.
It's more like a royal blue. It's beautiful. You've then got your satin board as well, so you're getting 6 of those. In the back there, you've also got that. This is it's a mix, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It
so
is.
if I tilt
That's
it
your blue
up,
obsidian.
it actually looks blue, but then when I bring it back towards me, it sort of looks lilac-y. So it depends on which way you
can
actually
see
look
that
at
in
it.
the camera
Yeah,
there.
it's beautiful. And then at the back there, you've got that amazing teal
Oh, the
in there as well. It's beautiful.
beautiful.
But
isn't
what
it?
I like about it, bringing all those colours in, look how all those colours, let me get the other one. Look how all those colours are going to go together. They
Yeah.
really, really work well. Doesn't matter which one you're putting them on, using them as your mats, your layers, your flips and your flaps, they all go together perfectly well. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's your little paper pad. So let's get rid of those. We'll go to our, is it grey bag of...
The grey bag of joy.
Grey bag of joy.
My favourite part of the kit, basically.
You see, mine's the other way around. My favourite bit's the dyes. But you're like your wet mediums, don't you?
I do. I have been known to use the messy things.
So in here, people are raving about this.
Absolutely, they are.
Yeah,
I'm so excited this is in the kit.
it's brilliant. It really, really is. This is your low tack tape. Now, it's taken us years to get this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've tried many tapes over the years, haven't we?
I've been trying for at least 8 years off the top of my head to try
Yeah.
and get as low tack tape. Absolutely fantastic. Now you've got 2 rolls in there, so you're going to get 20 metres in total. Absolutely amazing low tack tape.
And this tape is not a one and done, is it? You
No.
can keep using this
Keep
tape.
using it over and over. You've got your stone drops, and your stone drops are Lady Liberty. And these are the ones that have got the sand texture in there. So whether you're using them as a little drop, I saw one there, so you can see on that one, you've actually got some texture in that one as well. Really, really nice. But you can also use it, you can colour it as well. So you can still put it through 3 stencils, use it as a texture paste, but you can colour over the top as well. If you don't want it in green, put some colour over the top, but you'll still get that lovely texture in there as well. So the sand, it does have sand in, so you can see.
does.
If I bring that up, can you see that sandy texture?
Back a tiny bit. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, you can see that sand within there, really nice. Yeah, you've then got your embellishment mousse. So your embellishment you get in is High Tide Blue. So that's water based, so you can make that into so many different things, whether you're using it as a paint, adding water to it, whether you put it into a spritzer. If you make it into a spritzer, make your spritzer with lukewarm water. Yeah, you can use it as a through your stencils as well. You can use it straight out of the pot as a gilding wax. But whatever you do, never ever put water in there. Always take the product out of the pot and mix it on your glass mats. If you put water in there, the pathogens in the water grow. They like it, okay? So they go nom, 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 and they breed, yeah? And that's something you really don't want, okay? So take the product out, mix it on your table. But you're also getting in there your adhesive tape roll. This is a solid one, yeah? So it's like a snail trail. Brilliant for mat and layers. Okay, but also for techniques like your gilding flakes and all those different
Also
things.
good if you're putting photographs in
Yeah.
that you may want to take out
Yeah.
at a later date as well.
Absolutely. So
I want to show you this
That's
because this card is made with the mousse.
It's brilliant.
You can feel the mousse there. But look
Right.
how much it looks like the Flanders blue.
See if we can get this really close up. I don't know whether we'll be able... Can you see how the stripes have been done? So they've masked off these areas here with some tape. It looks to me like a masking tape they've used, the width of that.
Could even be the tape that's in the kit.
It could be, yeah. They've then put the mousse on in stripes. But then this area here, they've gone and pushed it the other way. So you look as if you've got those two different textures in there. Your smoothness here by pulling the palette knife one way, and then before they've taken the tape off, they've quickly swooped and gone up with the palette knife to be able to get it in a different way. So you get those two different hues in that texture there.
I think that's definitely a technique to give a try.
It's nice, isn't it? Really nice.
But it also looks so much.
It does.
Like
It looks
the
very
Flanders.
similar to that flower. So if you don't want to mess about, you know, cut a couple of strips and stick them on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's nice. Really,
I really like
really,
that.
really nice. So that's your grey bag of goodness.
We'll give you the goodies.
This is my liking. I likey. So let's make room. So straight away inside here you've got your little folder. Okay. Now you do get your stamps in here. Now your stamps, I need my eyeballs on to see this. So we've got adventure, laughter, love. We've got the little dotty lines that you can put behind the aeroplane because you've got the aeroplane there. We've got collecting memories. We have got born to roam, let's explore, adventure awaits, happy travels. You've got a little love heart. You've got you've got a little sailing boat. You've got magical moments, wanderlust.
We all need a little bit of that.
I like that. Wanderlust. You've got strangers are just friends we've not met, and that's a little tag die. And then we've also got like a little postage stamp as well. So if I bring that to the front, you'll be able to see that little postage stamp.
Do you want to pop
in
like
there.
a piece of white card or something
Yeah.
behind it just so we can see?
So you've got that little postage stamp in there. So you could be using that as a seal.
Yes.
Yeah. You could be using that to cover up your magnets because it's the same size as our large magnet as well. So many different ways of using that. But then you've got your dies. Oh, let's not forget the important sticker. A Life of Adventures. But if I just bring the dies out, let's turn that over so that you can see them. You can see that you've got two sets of dies in here. You've got little matten layers to go inside your pockets. These are little pockets, yeah? You've got your main die to create your book, whatever way you want to do it. You've got in here your little binders as well. So you've got these little holes in here. Now, is it a binder or is it just a decoration down the side of a card?
Could be either.
Perfect. You've got your little travel tag there. But your stamp will go inside of that little tag. And equally so, these ones here have been designed to take all these individual little stamps going all the way down, okay? You've got your little die here, so a lifetime of, it says. And then you've got all these. So lifetime of collecting memories, lifetime of, you know, magical moments. You decide which ones. You've then got decorative panels in here as well. So those ones you can see will fit on that half cut design there. You've even got all your little pulleys. Now, these are the cutest little pulleys.
They are.
Ever.
They are.
Yeah.
And we'd always asked for more pulleys.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful size pulleys here. So what I mean by a pulley, let's find one that's got some in. So these little bits that sit on the top of the pages that allow you to pull them in and out. just absolutely perfect size for these books, yeah? So you've got 3 different ones of those. You've then got a deboss die here. So your deboss says London, New York, Rome, Dubai and Paris. I read that upside down.
You
and
did,
back to
well
front.
done.
Oh, brownie points for me. We've then got the matten layer that fits inside here. We've got the little circle that will also go around that one there. Your base plate for your set sentiment, but then you've also got this secondary design set here as well. And I love this one because this one's actually got a deboss in there as well. So you've got a circle and then you've got a deboss circle. So doing that on metallic card, doing it in multiple strips, doing it down the front of your card is going to give you a most amazing background for a mail card.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because it's going to look very industrial if you do it on a metallic card.
You could even thread like a leather cord or something through it, or a jute.
Yeah,
or...
yeah. I do like that one. That one is going to be used
lovely.
a lot on masculine cards. But that whole collection there is going to give you so many different ways of making the books.
I think so.
Yeah, so
I think so.
Like I said earlier, if you've never tried a memory book before, this is a really nice way to give it a try. Should come with a health warning, highly addictive, because you'll be back and you'll be buying more different ones that we do. But this is a nice collection because it's got a lot of things in it to have a try with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it gets your imagination going
It
as
does.
well.
It does.
You'll be looking at this and thinking, well, what can I do with this bit? What can I do with this? You know, all the little arrows that we've got here, they're little decorations for your book. The stamping, I mean, I'm not going to give away your demo, but George will be doing a bit of stamping.
Yeah, but there's lots. I mean, Ali's saying that this is an arrow. Is it an arrow or is it a photo corner?
It could be.
Can you see what I'm saying? You're going to use them in many, many different ways, and not just within the refines of this book. All these elements you'll then be using in your other books as well. At the moment, this here says I'm a cover.
Yeah.
In a bigger book, that's a flip and a flap.
Yes, it is. In one go.
Yeah. So there's loads of different ways of actually playing with this. In saying that, shall we have a play?
I think we should. But also, we can't wait to see what your imagination brings out to this.
I love it.
Don't forget, pop your makes into our Facebook page and tag us. Because we really want to see what you've made. Because I can't wait.
Absolutely. And if you are a beginner, or even if you're a seasoned memory bookmaker, if you're having problems, get yourself onto Making Memories with Jodie. And there's always somebody there to answer your questions, yeah? Don't be afraid, yeah? There's never silly questions, because at the end of the day, we all learn in different ways, don't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah? We all see different things as well. Different, oh, is that a, I don't know, is that a fairy wing or is it a swan's? Can you see what I'm saying? There's different ways of using different dies, okay?
And some of us like to read.
Yep.
And some of us like to watch.
I like to watch.
I'm a bit of a watcher as well.
I'm a watcher.
Yeah. I like to have sizes written down for me of whatever I've got to cut. But I like to watch how it's made.
I don't know about you, but I'm terrible at night. I'm a watcher at night. And then you look at the clock and it's like 2 o'clock and you're like, oh my God.
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Right, so, you, as I say, you have got that little stamp set in there. Let me get those stamps back.
That's a beautiful background, mind.
So you've got the stamps in here. So just have a go at different ink pads. Just bring in all these. This is just the Craft Perfect cardstock. So I've just turned it upside down so my texture's on the back, and I've just gone through with all our different inks and stamped that background out. Okay, now we're going to use this on all our pages, and I'm not overcomplicating this. I'm not putting any flips in it. I'm not putting any flaps in it. I'm just going to show you how to do a base book, and then it's over to you. Yeah, because you can put photos in there, your journaling, it could be a recipe book, it could be a birthday book, it could be a child's colouring book if you're going about, you know, all the different things.
We've got one here that's used the outer cover. Shall I hold it over there? But then inside has got 2 little notebooks.
Brilliant.
So that's a lovely idea.
It is. It is.
You know, I don't know about you, but when my son was little, I never left the house without something for him to eat, something for him to drink, something for him to do. So it would always be...
And a packet of wet ones.
Yeah, yeah. But there would always be a pen, a pencil, a book.
Yep.
Pop that in your bag.
Yeah.
And a lovely way to keep it as well.
Absolutely. What would be nice, in your kit you do have your Nouveau tape runner. So if you're going, I don't know, rambling with the kit, take one of these, take your tape runner, and they can stick leaves in there and different things. Then you can come back and then you can sit down. You know, what sort of tree is it?
What
you
have
know,
we seen?
What fruit comes off that tree, and then it becomes an educational tool as well as something that they've done to keep them occupied on a ramble.
Photographs you've taken, print
absolutely.
them out, because we've all got millions of photographs on our phone
Oh, my phone's terrible.
that never see the light of day, do they? We think they're so important when we take them, and they are,
Yep.
but we never share them.
Oh,
Share
you did
them.
last night.
I did, didn't I? I did.
Oh, we saw some lovely photos last night. So,
My dungarees.
you dungarees. It was the bikini that got me.
That was not me in a bikini. I gotta say that was not me.
It started to crochet during lockdown. I'll tell you. They started to crochet during lockdown, and there was a picture of a crocheted bikini. Let's just leave it there, okay?
It's not something I've got on my to-do list, I can assure you. Not something.
Right, so this here is your main die in that collection, okay? Now you can see that you've got all these score lines in here. So you don't have to use all those score lines. They're there so that you can use them in different manners. So for example, if I folded that in half, I'm not going to fold it in half because I don't want the indent, then that's where you're going to use these dies. Okay, by placing those in there, double it over, so you're cutting through 2 sheets of cardstock, and that is going to give you this lovely lacy edge that you can stitch your books together with. Okay, so that is just how you use those ones, but don't forget you've got 2 different ones of those. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the first score line, and I'm going to bend that one over, making sure that it's nice and tight, and the latter one. So what it's giving me the width, okay? And we're going to do the other one as well. So this book is going to have pages, but it's not going to incorporate the spine die. It's using just the dies that are in your collection. So I've just folded that and I'm bringing it in together. Now these won't meet. You'll still have that space in that middle section there as well. So I'm going to take some adhesive and I'm going to bring that all the way around this edge. Now with this particular die set, you have got little dot dashes going around the edge. So try not to put your adhesive right up to those dot dashes, because if you do, when you press it together, it seeps through the front.
But they're a lovely detail if you wanted to pop a little bit of ink over those, pop them out a little bit more.
They really pop when you do it out of metallic card, those little dots, yeah? So by sticking those 2 together, you can now see how that book is going to start to take shape, okay? Now I do have everything cut out. So all these, let me just sort them into a pile. So all these are cut from that one die. So where have I got those bits from? So what I've done is I've taken my piece of A4 cardstock and I've literally overhung my die off the edge of the cardstock. And I'm just literally using from that section there down. So it's just given me this one lip element here. So I've cut those out, and then the other ones are exactly the same, but I've taken the lip away.
Yeah.
So I've cut them on that score line. So these are going to be my actual pages. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to fold on those little score lines. So in this instance, I'm going to need 4 of these. So just fold it on all those little scores. And then these are going to be on the back side because we want the thickness, because at the moment this is just a 216, okay? So we're going to stick that on the bottom side. Now what I've done is I've cut it a little shy, let me just tap it in, I've cut it a little shy to that crease line so that it's not interfering when that page folds over, okay? So let's stick these together. So we're just going to tap those into there. Now remember, you don't have to stick your whole page down. You know, think about just sticking 3 sides down, and then that becomes an internal pocket on there. You know, that's all down to you. So we're just going all the way around those edges, tapping it down, making sure that it's all nice and level in there. And as I say, we do need 4 of these. So let's bring that one in. I mean, if you've got the, is it Special Friends one that we did? What was the other kit one we did in memory books?
Oh my word.
Time spent with friends.
Yeah, time spent with friends. Those are the same sort of size, so all those would fit in here as well. So let's bring...
I think that's the good thing about our dies. They will mix and match with any of your sets.
That's what I love about the memory books. Is it just grows because you're constantly using them in different ways than what they're intended for.
But I think also when you bring in a new component, it makes you look at what you've got in a different way. Yeah. Because you look at it with different eyes, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, that's like the star box that we did recently. Yes. We had the leaping deer from all those years ago. Although the detail wasn't the same contour, but if you use the outside edge from the actual star box, you could still use the detail from the leaping deer from... I mean, the leaping deer must have been about 5 or 6 years ago.
Gosh, I can't remember how many years now. Do you know, time has... Since COVID, time has just been a different thing for me. Yes. I have no idea on time at all.
Yeah. Right, so my first page that's going to go in is going to come underneath here. And that's what's going to complete the front of my book.
Nice.
Yeah? Because I do need a blockage so that everything else is protected on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this glue tab here, and I'm going to bring it parallel to the front edge of that front flap. So putting my adhesive on there, I'm going to put it in, but I'm going to close that off. So I'm literally holding it on the inside with my thumbs. So I'm right up to that very front edge there, so that when that closes over, it's going to look really nice, level with the front of the book. Okay. So opening this up now, I can see my little score lines going down there. So I'm going to use those score lines now as my actual guide. So I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to bring the edge of this to the actual score line. Once I'm on that score line, I'm going to fold it flat, like so, and then therefore I can push it down and hold that glue down, but I can see that everything is level all the way down there.
You could also do it alternate ones from each side, couldn't you?
And that's down to how much ephemera you're going to put in. If you are going to do it as a traditional memory book and you're wanting to put ephemera in, that's a brilliant way, because you can get broader or narrower gaps between your pages. So let's put this that one in there. So I'm going to bring that one parallel to that score line. So once that is just gone a little tacky, I can then fold that one down, making sure that that one's level in there. And then the last one is going to go in.
I love this idea.
It's just easy, isn't it?
It is.
And as I say, this is a really nice kit because it's got everything in it for you to try. Yeah?
It's a have-a-go kit, isn't it?
It's a cheap way of giving it a memory book a try.
Yes, it is. It is. And also a nice gift to give to someone who wants to try memory books,
Absolutely.
but is a little bit scared.
Yeah. So there we have all our pages inside the book. It's going to fold over. I like the front here, but what I've done, I've got one that's all matted and layered here. So that's the same. Yeah, you can see how those background paper that we made, we've just distressed all the edges and we've put a little silver mount underneath. Let me turn it the right way around. So now when this one opens, you've got all your pages going through there, all ready for whether it be a photograph, whether it be a corner accent that you're putting in there, whether you're going to put a little pocket inside there. But all that is all done. But how I've actually gone to close this is I've just taken the die so that I've got the stitch line on the top and the bottom. We've got a lifetime of magical moments, and in here is 2 little magnets. Behind here is 2 little magnets. So that is literally going to clasp on and hold that whole front together, yeah? So that when it comes up and you've got your ephemera in there, it's all going to come to the front and be level with that front panel.
That's lovely.
It's just an easy way of making a book and then progress. Yeah, so you can progress then and start to add all those different things, whether it be little corner pockets like these ones here, whether you're going to put your little notepads inside, whether you're going to incorporate your little tags going over the tops of there.
I love the way the decoration has been used here as well.
I do. I like the little drop downs here at the side. They're sweet, aren't they? But then, you know, you can start to, as we said, we can mount them. So you can come down the sides there. So you can do this in many different ways, yeah? Really easy to be, let's achieve something that you're proud of, yeah? I like this closure. So the little tag here, we've got the little stamp from there, and then what you do is you literally fold that on underneath. I can't do it while my hands are up in there. I'll just get it. Go in there. It just folds underneath.
That's lovely.
That little closure there, and that's going to close that one off. It's just a snazzy way of doing it, isn't it?
It
Look
is.
at me, snazzy. I sound like my
Look at
mother.
you.
You know when you open your mouth and your mother comes out. That's one of my mum's little phrases. Isn't it snazzy? Yeah. But look at all those different ones in there. The milestone cards, you could be putting the milestone cards.
Yes, you could.
In there.
You could.
I just think the whole die set is brilliant because you've got your cards in there, you've got your papers in there, you've even got your low tack tape to hold your dies down.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Everything is there. So, are you going to have a go at this? I hope you do. I really hope you do. And you can join in the memory book extravaganza that has kind of developed, hasn't it?
The addiction.
Yes, it is that as well. I wasn't going to say that word.
It is. Honestly,
But it has.
this is where I lose my time. Yeah, I can go into my office and I can start to play with them, and it's where has the time gone? Well, look at yesterday.
Yes.
So yesterday I'm munching away on a packet of crisps, and Ali says, if you continue eating them, you're not going to eat your dinner. I thought it was about 2 o'clock. What time was it? About
4:30, 5 o'clock.
It was like, okay, put the crisps away, Jodie.
We were going out for food. That's the only reason I reminded her.
Yeah, but literally, I lose my time when I'm making these books. It's my relaxation.
Yes. I've got a load of old photos in the house. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with all these old photos? Because at the moment, they are just a load of old photos.
Yeah.
If I pass them to my son, he's not going to know who they are. But these are his ancestors.
Absolutely.
So I need to put some names and who these people are for him. Because he's not going to know otherwise.
Yeah. I've got a picture of my mum in the 1960s in thigh-high leather white boots.
Nice.
Bouffant hair, headband, stood in front of a white cortina we were looking through the photos and my son says, "Who's that?" I says, "It's your nanan." "No, it's not." But had I not said to him, "That's your nanan," he would have had no idea at all.
But this would be a nice little starting book, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A photo of all your ancestors.
Yeah. It's an easy way, because when you're sat down making this, you're actually either thinking of the person who you're making it for, or you're thinking of the time we had at when we did.
So this is your mindful crafting.
It is. Absolutely. It's a really nice way of just recording all your memories.
Are you going to have a go now? Have we convinced you? This kit is available now from our website. So we'll give you the prices again. If you're going to buy a one-off kit, it will be $29.99. No, it won't be. I'm lying. $34.99 in the UK, $39.99 in the US. If you subscribe, it'll be $29.99 for a monthly subscription in the UK, $32.99 in the US. And a quarterly subscription is your $89.97 in the UK, $97.97 in the US. But it is well worth doing a subscription, because every month your kit is put away for you. You can decide then, this month, this is not for me. I'm not a memory book person. I like to make cards, I like to make decorative boxes, but this is not for me. Then say, this month I'm going to opt out. And you can do that
I'm going to interrupt, because I don't know this. So how would you opt out? Would you just email customer services?
There's something on the website, isn't there, that you can just opt out.
So you go into your account on the website and you can choose to skip the current kit.
It's as easy as that.
There we go.
Or if you're not au fait with the internet, give customer service a little ring or a email. They will cancel it for you for that month.
Brilliant.
So easy.
And does it automatically? Sorry, I'm asking for you because I've got no idea. So does it automatically pick back up?
Yep. So when you skip, you just skip the current one. So then the next month's kit will be put away for you. And if you choose to skip that one, you can skip that one as well. And you know, you can keep skipping as long as you need to. Really.
That's good, isn't it?
It is good. It is good. But you still get your 10% TCK code. So, worth a go.
Spend and save is what I say.
Absolutely. So, don't forget, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a little thumbs up. Even hit that notification bell. Ding! You've got a heavy bell there.
I'm a Yorkshire lass.
I can see that. And don't forget, if you've got friends that you think will enjoy the video as well, share the video with those. I would say to you, if you are a memory booker,
be quick.
Save all these videos in your watch list if you're watching on YouTube, because you can go back to them then and enjoy them all over again.
And be quick, because the memory book kits sell out awfully fast.
Yeah, don't hang around. I wouldn't.
On that note, just with regards to one-off kits, if this is something that you want, it may look like it is sold out between when this video goes live on the 20th and the 1st of the month, but once all of the subscribers have decided whether or not they're having this kit or not, there may be more one-off kits available. So if you are not a subscriber and you want a one-off kit and it looks sold out at the moment, have a look at the website again after the 1st of, what would it be? August, wow.
Yeah.
After the 1st of August, and there may be further one-off kits available at that time.
There we go.
But don't miss out.
Absolutely. I love it.
Thank you for joining us today. From us at Tonic Studios,
The Mad Hatters.
happy crafting.
Bye.